Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XIV. So the AFK glitch did not work, so I've been sitting here for like half an hour waiting to get back in. But we're continuing. So I don't exactly remember what we were doing. Oh, we had just gotten done with that forum. That's right. The overall picture has grown clearer, yes, but that's in spite of the forum being so maddeningly vague. Why are they so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words? Survival, come what may. Is father's work so vital that it takes precedence over his own family? Often I say, it is you. Who is... what? Hello. Oh, is this your mother? When I heard you'd been dragged before the forum, I came as swiftly as I could. I'm so very glad they allowed you to stay. Mother? Amelia and Slavier, at your service. And you fine people must be the signs of the seventh dawn. How lovely it is to finally meet you. Mother, please, we don't wish to make things difficult for you. If word reaches father that you were here. What, their father really, like, get mad at his wife for, for seeing her kids? Oh, bother that. Am I to be chastised for speaking to my own children? Exactly. I'm well aware that you and Master Fortunal are not on the best of terms at the moment, but I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again. Oh, so he also, like, excommunicated his kids without even consulting his wife. Yikes. That timing couldn't be better. As matters stand, we shan't be going anywhere until we discuss matters with Thancred's group and reconsider our options. Oh, we're right at the end of this quest line. Go, visit your home. We'll be back at the annex when you're ready to join us. I'm not sure we... Bye, what do you think? Of course they should go see their... What a splendid day this has turned out to be. Champion of Eorzea, I insist that you join us. Ah, but we must be quick about it. Not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences. You'd ever be so kind to escort my children to the estate? Then she was gone, and with her any opportunity to protest. Indeed, the matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. I apologize, my mother's not one to take no for an answer. Still, I'm glad relieved even to see her in such high spirits. What say you? Though it seems we shall have little enough time to enjoy it, will you accompany us to us on our visit home? We get to see their home? Fine, if we're going, let's get it over with. But be sure to stay in the entrance hall. No peeking into our private chambers, thank you very much. Why ever not? Your room is always perfectly neat and tidy. Everyone has things they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Chairs, mementos you couldn't bring yourself to throw away, childhood toys. Mina, God, never mind. Slavier stays that way, straight down the stairs. Come on. Okay. This is fun. We can go see their house. I love these little, like, talking sections. This is so cool. As children, Alphino and I would often wait here for our father to come home from work. It must have been a day when his meetings ran long, because I remember growing restless and leaning out of the railing to watch the water rush by. Father, of course, arrived at that exact moment, came pounding down the path in a panic, crying out my name. Aww. As children, Alphino and I would often wait... Oh, wait, I already talked to her about it. I stayed alone, but my mother or servant was always somewhere nearby, keeping a watchful eye. Now look at us, traveling to different continents, different worlds even. The amount of people I see with, like, ultimate weapons. Insane. And here you are at last. Please do come in. Whoa.
Welcome home, my lady.
That's intense. It's like really intense, Jesus.
What? What are you gawping at?
Right? That's what I was kind of thinking actually. Is like they like roughed it out in other places.
I'll have you know I'm quite fond of the Rising Stones.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
Their gifts? She got him presents?
As you wish, my lady.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
Oh, do they have new clothes?
We shan't be long.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures.
Oh, they have?
I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying. Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations. Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid.
That's so cool. It's so cool finally like to see that growth.
Defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most,
the twins really
it
have
would
grown.
seem
It's
that
so
meeting you might
so
be
cool
the
to see where
most
they started in
important.
Rummy Boyne.
Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Aww. Hey Thar, how you doing? See ya, Thar.
Tis plain they care for
Hope
you,
you're doing well.
and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them. Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but.
More of a coffee drinker
In any
myself
event,
anyways.
Why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
I'm not a storyteller. I'm not good with the words. Okay. Off he goes. And your son almost died, and then your daughter jumped in to save him, and she almost died too. Oh, it is the new clothes. Cool.
When you mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect. Mother,
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
Ah, cool.
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphino.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become. See for yourself.
I don't actually remember what his was. Oh, right, because he's all like outfitted and
Thank you for
oh,
splendid
this one he's
clothes,
gonna
Mother.
switch over to Sage.
Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
I am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
Should kick him the nullis.
If you would allow me, Master Alphino.
Yeah, there they are.
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
Oh, that's so cool.
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days, as a student he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now.
Yeah, it must be something insane.
Because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
What's that wink word? Oh, the sage job's done.
These devices are quite difficult to master, but someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb. May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
I love their mom. She's so supportive.
We will, Mother. I promise.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortuno has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his
So he
work.
does care about them.
I may not know the forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance. Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
Alright, now I want to do like a dungeon with Alphino.
Oh, brother.
Oh, maybe I should do
Take your
trust for the
wisdom to
dungeons.
heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
I don't know, because
Safe
I really enjoy doing
travels, my
dungeons with
children. Eat well, stay
other
warm,
people.
and keep your friends close.
Okay. Thank you for indulging Mother's request. I can see it meant a lot to her, and I shall refrain from inquiring as to the content of your private conversation. Our visit was all too brief. For now, however, it will have to suffice. As will these tokens of home that we carry with us, these gifts to help us remember who we are whence we came. But enough sentimentality. Let us return to the annex and rejoin our companions. Okay. That I bring it up every single time I use that, but that like Ethernet network difference is insane. Just like being able to see a map and like actually know where you're going. Very nice, very nice. Ah, I love the music. Can't wait till this is like all released. Boom. Yeah, we were like almost done with that side. Off to Thavnir. So last stream we actually picked up two different splitting quests. One was to stay here at Charlian. The other was to journey to Thavnir with a different group of people. So let's go to Thavnir. Oh, we're almost level 81. But I imagine that both of these quests are level 80. I wonder if I should switch to like Dark Knight or something once I hit 80. Or 81, rather. Just to like keep a tank getting experience.
Right, we're all set. Just the four of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind.
Sorry.
If our 3 travelers could line up here, please. Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Great, I'm not nervous. So, I kind of like accidentally started this quest. So pretty much we're moving from one aetherite to another without attuning to the other side. And so there's like worry that we
And
might
one last thing.
might get stuck in the live
You
stream.
might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness.
Might be just a little bit of just a horrible, horrible pain. It'll only last for like 10 years. You're fine. You'll be fine. It's just gonna like show like a little emblem. Slowly move across. Oh, that's good. Because usually, like, right, it'll move out to the map and have like little path that we follow.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay for a time.
For a little bit. Not anymore. Oh, so wait, they're already having like primal versions or lunar versions of this
Now
primal.
across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
It's just, uh-oh.
What chance?
Why is he actually like,
Against
disappointed in
such
us?
an insidious foe.
It's not our fault. Finish the Pixie Beast Tribe quest. Are you saying you finished them as that? I haven't actually done many beast quests. I should. Uriana's just like in the fetal position.
After a bout of bad shellfish.
She did say violent ethereal sickness.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Preferably something non-alcoholic.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let a Stinian roam the markets alone.
Oh no! Really? So not, I'm happy I had to like stumble after him. Oh no! You'd be like drunkenly walking through the streets. Manage to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Justinian in time? Oh my god. Let's attune with this Ether first. Oh, he's already buying stuff, dude. Oh. Wait, I probably can't attune at this point. Ether sickness. That's so funny. I'm fine. No. You there, I need 3 drinks, and then it helps with ether sickness. But by the Mansur, a traveler. Greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come to me. My special Amra Lassi, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. By way of a warm welcome to Thavnir, I'm pleased to offer it for you for the low price of 19,800 gil for not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. Oh no. Oh no. Price is higher in robbery, and you want to say as much to Estinian, but you realize any words of one you cry out would be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Estinian and use gestures to deny that the deal is fair. Let's be vexed at him. Come on. Perhaps a bit expensive still if it's special like he says. Hey baby, so how you doing? Oh, thank you. Hey Omni. We just arrived in this place. We used different means of transportation, so we're slowly dying from aether sickness. And now we're trying to stop our friend from spending all our money. Can it be like taken aback by him? Would that be like disagreeing? No? Okay. Deny. There we go. Just use deny. Oh. Come on, Stinian. Come on. Hey, Mooncry. Welcome. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Please don't waste all our money. It's really funny that like everyone has to come and just be like, stop, Stinian. Like, yeah. Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie? This merchant is swindling me. What? Sincerest apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for the 3 bottles. The confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well then. You're going. He's like, oh good, okay, cool. The catboy life continues. Be back after I explore the town. I want to come with you. Fine. Whoa! Whoa! That didn't look good. You okay, bud? Oh, is the timer getting longer? Why don't I drink mine first? Oh my god, Jay's dead. He's not responding. Praise be to the troll of my stomach that loosened its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to the Estinian and to the fine fruits of this land. You were in time? Excellent. You spared us the Tower's wrath. Oh man. Sweet, sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Yeah, why did I wait to have mine? To make sure my friends were not dying. Back in your feet, I see. It's a very nice base. That hair. Oh no. Oh. Hey, I found it. 'Tis the most I could do against this heat, short of shedding my armor. Just take your armor off. May I ask where you got the cord for it? Oh no. A local vendor demands that it's a Thavnarian weave, tough and not easily unraveled. Oh no. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil, a steal I was told. Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alphino could hold a candle to you. He's like, they said it was a good deal. I mean, it's $10,000. I mean, that's... I should tease him a little bit. On that subject, I shall refrain from making comment. Yet I cannot help but observe that the merchants seem overzealous in their pursuit of profit. Claiming Thavnar as its domain, the nation of Rads at Han hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Orcasadora, a Matank tribe. Okay. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling, a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over. Development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All this hath combined to make a trading power of Rads at Han, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted, and it must needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. Neither of which I see any evidence, given that merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, the opportunistic pricing is rampant, doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, it would be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, aye. We've not to lose by learning more. So ere we seek out Kral's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yaldilmad? Excellent, we didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. Oh nice, more food. Couldn't log in because of the queue. Still waiting to log in at 1,000. Yeah, it took a while to get logged in, for sure. Oh, didn't mean to skip through that. Just wanted to look at my items. What is a gemstone trader? I don't know if I've ever seen that. Like, I've seen that icon around, but I never actually talked to them before. You have access to this region's gemstone exchange. Oh. Bicolored gemstones. Reasons certain areas offer bicolored gems as rewards that can be exchanged with gemstone traders for rare items. Huh. I've never done this before. I think one of my favorite things by far is how they weave like the expansion's theme into each overworld. So cool. The first time was over 3,000. The first time I logged in this morning, it was at 30 somehow. And then I was trying to use a glitch where like you talk to an NPC and it keeps you logged in, but that didn't work. And so I had a 700 long queue right before I started streaming. It took like half an hour to get in. It was crazy. Yeah, this place seems pretty like sparse. Whoa, never mind. Oh, but yeah, I can't get out there. That is not where I'm supposed to go. We were at 4. I woke up at, I had set an alarm for 3:45. Woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm really excited for Endwalker. I really want to play this, but can't do it. I went back to sleep. Which was good, I think, because I was hearing that the queues were really long, like right at the start, and it was also, people were like falling, or getting disconnected, or like getting error messages and then having to re-queue. So it sounded like it wasn't like a messy start, but it was just so many people trying to get in that it bottlenecked a lot of traffic. Whoa. Look at those. It's like purple and oof. Colors, am I right? The Moskans aren't coming. We already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire's at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And there's the tower sitting on our doorstep spitting out monstrosities. Oh. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. So there are lunar, like, primals coming out. God, but this will be an enormous loss. Alright. Forget about the Damascans. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hainish favorites. Our consortium works closely with the merchants and artisans to supply only... Oh. I know these things, Kazel. I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are? Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. I see, that's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing... Oh. Excuse me. My name is Matsuya, and I'm here to see Kazel? What? Why is he ignoring him? Oh, it seems busy. I'll come back later then. Oh, okay. Sorry, come back. I'm kind of like... It's 200,000... I guess I can keep going. I just worry about, like, capping on EXP. Yes, can I help you? I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kazuo too, did you? I'm Matsuya, a fisherman of Aikyale, a nearby village. Hey, Jirito, thanks for the raid. How you doing? I don't know why the sound putting that like that. Welcome, welcome. I saw my catch to Kazuo, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free, anyway. He's a hardworking man, and I dare not disturb him. Yeah, level up! It's still level 80, so I'm kind of thinking I'll switch over to Dark Knight and get XP for him. If I may ask, what is it that you do? Adventure, you say that you travel the world helping people? Then that must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I brought some fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is I'm terrible with people. I've only ever dealt with Kazel. I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it may sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead and show me how it's done? If you're willing, please let me know. We can begin at once. Yeah, let's help this person be a people person. Events to follow cannot be skipped. May I wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch over to my Dark Knight, just so that I can like evenly level my my classes. You'll do it then? Show me how to deal with customers? I mean, you're dead. Right, please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yeldomon. I will observe you and learn. I'm not a salesman. This is good, go well. Come on, buddy, follow me. I'll show you how it's done. Even though I've never, ever done this, I don't know anything about fish. It'll be great. It'll be easy. This will be so easy. I'm a great salesman. I'm great at talking to people. Fish, I got fish here. Fresh fish, straight from the sea's bosom to your mouth. Yeah, not gonna say that one. Greetings to you. I suppose I'm well enough given the circumstance. Things have settled down somewhat, but it was utter chaos when that tower first appeared. Everyone grabbing whatever they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. Many remained there for now, but I could not stay away. Had to come back, continue with my life such as it is. Whether or not it was the right choice, only time will tell. I love how this is like, like upbeat music, and this guy's like, man, my whole life is like devastated by this tower, and everyone was running and screaming for their lives. It's just like funky jazz in the background. I don't know. This one sounds. Both are too confrontational. Well, I make sure to keep well clear of the tower, and when more monsters emerge from it, I heed the Radiant Host's instructions. No place safer than the city, of course, but if everyone up and left, what would happen to Yeldomon? Dangerous though it may be, I'll keep doing what I've always done to the extent I can. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? Well, now, a fishmonger. Do you have your goods with you? If so, I'd like to buy some. Like me, you're doing your part to keep things normal. I respect that. Look over, did you see that? So good, was that? Thank you for your custom. The catch of the day is Shallow's cod, delectable stewed in coconut milk or baked with a sprinkle of salt. You succeeded in making a sale. Yeah! We're salesmen. Let's go sell some more fish. Hey Octo, how you doing? I do not know my rotation. What is? Ooh, this is. I might have to change up some of this. Hello. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some Amra. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. Amra Shamra. Yeah. Let's not go with that one. That seems rude. Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot. I'm a stock taker by trade, but with no vessels coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing's coming in from the seas. But not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that and this and that. All of it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. I'm gonna be like, yeah, it sucks. I know how you feel. Thank you. A pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed a little chat. It took my mind off my troubles for a moment. No! Never mind. There's nothing else. You left here with a positive impression. Let's move on to the north side of town, shall we? No, I can do it again. Tag me in, Chief. I can do it again. I can be better. No. Yeah, I'm usually red mage. I hit level 81 with red mage, and so I don't want to. I want to like evenly boost my levels because I don't want to overcap XP, and it'll be good to have a tank. I know, right? I'm awful. We're one and one. We gotta come out with two and one. Can't be a loser. Dig deep. Let's get that salesman hat back on. Hello, fine sir. Would you like some fish? I know you're busy. Your stomach hurts. Whoa, man, you must be hungry for some fish. I have fish right here. It happened, man. Imagine that. Ate these things? No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. Yeah, my fish are fantastic. They'll settle your stomach right off the bat. Damn it! No! That was so fast. No. Yeah, timing's everything. I just wanted to show you how like not to sell. That was my plan all along. So that's what you do if you don't want to make a sale. I mean, I showed you that I can make sales whenever I want to with the first person, and the other two I just wanted to give examples of what not to do. Yep. You get me? You follow me? Because like I can make a sale if I want to. I just didn't. Plain donuts are not bad, Octo. Don't come trying to start stuff in my chat. You managed to sell to one of the three people you approached. It was difficult, but when you put your mind to it, you succeeded. Though you did fail too. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, friend. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. Hope that things will return to normal for Calzol soon. Thanks, buddy. I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh. See you there too. Forgive me, try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. So you can't buy my fish anymore? Oh no. I'm sorry, Matsu. I truly am, but for now you must peddle your own goods. But by myself I can't. I want to help you, I do, but as it stands I can barely help myself. I've poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me, and I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Thanks a lot, bud, for the great, terrible teaching. Bye. Never talking to that guy again. Although I will say it's kind of his fault for just coming up to a random person and being like, "Hey, you're a traveler. You're good with people, right?" I never said that. I hope this doesn't, because I imagine that we'll be pretty over leveled if we keep going with just Red Mage. I see. We also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but to think that it would be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected, discovery, disappearances and kidnapping are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. Ugh. As before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth a Lunar Primal. Business as usual for the Telafri. Yeah, look at that XP. That Messiah fellow you were helping, he's Marcus Sodara, is he not? Apparently it says almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If summoning is this perpetrator's aim, it doth stand to reason that Arcus Sodara would be their primary targets, which is the faith of their ancestor which prevaileth in this land, and many are devout adherents still. We better go after him. Akiali lies to the west, as I recall, the same direction as Kral's acquaintance, incidentally. It's settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. Let's do it. You do not see Metsaya nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point. Let's see if we have any. Oh shoot, I gotta pull up my collection. I'm gonna pull off the chicken actually and just put it back in there. And just switch out my compass for that, just for now. And then I'll switch those out, because that's usually where my thing is. So to the northeast. I'm just gonna try to grab some ether currents while we're already here. Oh, is it actually in the city? Northeast. Hello, there you are. Found you. Salt winds welcome. $52 yalms to the north. Hello, what? Whoa! What? What? Okay. Just a random like random just like drop off. Are there two? Oh, did you see one while I was jumping down here? It does say there's one like right up here. I'm gonna have to go like all the way around though. What are you watching? What kind of cutscene is that? Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I can fall down. I can jump down. I'm fine. I'm fine. Let me down. Let me down. Hello. What do we got here? What is this? Oh, what? Are they just like spawning here? Is they like not actually? Okay, well, I guess we can't jump down. That's fine. Whatever. I didn't even want to get down there, so. This one's west. Let me let me take care of this first. Oh, is he already captured? Oh no! Came from north. Go, go, go. Let me first actually get to take the crit, then I'll be back. You'll be fine, bud. I believe. You saw me. Yeah, these guys like don't follow you at all. It's crazy. Maybe because I'm just so used to like Baja and Zadnor, where like someone will follow you like halfway across the map. What do we have here? Have no fear, Matsuya. I'm here to save you. Where did they go? Why are you here? I see you found him in time. You and your friends came to look for me? I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We'd heard that the Arkasodara were being targeted. Surely you have as well. Perhaps it's best you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know, the ocean all we have. I see that. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. It is our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. Plural? For that reason, some have taken to calling the tower Zot. House of Divinities in the old tongue, it means. But they're not true divinities, they're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's faith so twisted is a grievous indignity, and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that 'tis for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus would learn all we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? You've come all this way to save us? Really? Think I had you peddling fish. But to answer your question, yes, of course. We would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller and I ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please come to our village. We're good gods-fearing folk, all of us. We'd be honored to share knowledge and fish. Wonderful, just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. So 'tis the simulacra of Thavnarian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The Kimnat Hanish are imprisoned in the tower. Though indeed, saving them will mean confronting their false gods, like as not. I, as you said, would do well to study their religious traditions. Let's go. Whoop. I was trying to get a closer look at my this sword looks so weird on the back, just like completely flat. Name means White Beach, and there isn't much here to save that, but please make yourself at home. Companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but you could do worse than to start with Kanga and old Hyzveda. They're free at the moment as it happens. Oh. You wish to know about our gods? What a curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know how it is whence you hail, but our isle is home to many gods. They can be divided into two groups. The Manusya, beings of wisdom who assume the form of men, and Murga, beings of might who assume the form of beasts. Together they are divinities, their forms and personalities many and varied. Oh, interesting. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience, and by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. Interested in learning about our gods, you say? Hey, that's what I like to hear. Pick up your ears and listen. In ancient times, the Mansu and the Murka, I'm like butchering those names I know, deities who look like men and beasts respectively were locked in conflict. Eventually seeking the wisdom of the Mansya, the Murga cast aside their own heads and took upon those of their foes. Likewise, the Mansu coveted the might of the Murga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Mansuya have worn animal faces and the Murga the limbs of men. Oh. That's scary. Can't wait to see that. There you are. Learn a thing or two about our gods, I trust? While you were off talking to the others, I remembered something that may be of interest. If you let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my home at once. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. By all means, we would like to see it. Whoa. They are Mancia. You heard about them already, yes? Three sisters! The center one is the eldest, Cinderuva, goddess of wisdom. For this alchemist, hold her in the highest. It's the three sisters. Oh, cool. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. In like fashion to the Mansu, the deities of Orzir preside over myriad aspects of life. And what are the Mirga, if I may ask? The Mirga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a Gaja's head, and he is venerated as the progenitor. And there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. You worship dragons too? It said that an ancestor of the satrap, that's the ruler of Raz-Adhan, forged a covenant with the dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Dragon ally. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing can be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I am confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I'll pray for your success. Alright, I believe it's time we sought out Kral's acquaintance. According to Kral's notes, we're to find her at a place called the Great Work, further north along the coast. Boom. And once I hit 81 with this, I'll switch back to Red Mage, probably. Or maybe Dancer, because I have Dancer at 80. Did you say you're going to see Nidhana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. And did I say she's beautiful? I can stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes. When you meet her, take care you can't drown in them. I think if we get 500 moms away, it'll switch to a different. Well, we keep going closer to it, so oh well. It might just oh, wow, that was a very far. Good eyes, bud. Uh-oh. That was probably bad. Oh, come on. Let me through. Let me through. Please. Whatever. I don't care. I'll just go another way. Yeah, I wonder if this is a shorter quest line than the other one. Let's just follow the path. Never mind. Yeah, it just keeps telling us about that one to the east. Whoa, that is very close. Very close tower. Okay, hello. Ooh. Ah. Oh, okay. We're going down. Whoa, no. Uh-oh. Oh, this is... Oh boy.
What happened here?
Oh, can you imagine a trial
Dress
against
marked
3
things
different
out
enemies?
first. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests.
What is this, some kind of like ritual?
You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
Suspicious.
I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women. If you will
Suspicious. Don't believe.
allow. People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
What?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
What?
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
They just like work until they drop.
For me.
This is weird.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower. Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people? Of course! You're the one Cryo sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Ah, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova.
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I'm very confused.
I feel
Just
it
putting that
too.
out there.
My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
I don't trust him at all. Gives me young Asahi vibes.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
Is this the congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so. Now,
This dude's like, no,
see here.
gotta get away.
Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Cease your shoving.
Yeah, Stinian's weakness, people. Interactions. Nice knowing you,
Oh
Stinian.
dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk? As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your Mistress Cryle. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
Look, he's staying behind. Oh, he's trailing behind us. Keep an eye on us. I don't trust that little kid. He's my friend. I'm going to thank you for answering our call. Though Cryle herself is tied up with another investigation, Bio is an eminently capable substitute, and we will spare no effort to aid you. Yeah, I'm pretty awesome. So if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions. Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of aether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. Never fear. In order to strike back the satrap, Beta's alchemists create enchanted talismans. Talismans that allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack innate protection. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we are still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of primals. Oh. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we'll be ready to conduct a field test, and here's where you and your blessing of light come in. I'm ready to help. Thank you. Lest you wonder, we ask only that you serve as an escort. I'll explain in greater detail later, but you'll be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so, for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you, with your permission, of course. You can do that? Oh, isn't Heidelin getting weaker, though? In that case, Urianger and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as you all work to the point of collapse, I suspect you could do with more hands. We'd be grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you're ready, then let us put our blessing to the proof. If you exit the Great Work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. I will meet you at the top after seeing to some preparations. Come on, you kid. Come on, you. Oh, who was that? Wait, there's someone. I'm gonna wait for her to be done. This is someone I used to run around my born with. Wait for it. It's not that long cutscene, I don't think, right? Oh, unless she's actually watching something else. She might be doing something else. Because I didn't see her walk in. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Is it not right? Oh, here we go. It's so cool to see, like, all my friends online. I love this game. I haven't heard anything about, like, data center travel, though. I hope you didn't have trouble finding this place or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many a sleepless night, the drunken Deepa. A Deepa is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficacy. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emanating a powerful blast of aether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe aether sickness. For your test, you'll be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. Please begin whenever you're ready. I shall be observing from a safe distance. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to a safe distance if you're not the subject. What? Please stand back. I will not. I'm so confused. Oh, okay. That was weird. Someone played dead. Wonder if like the last one will get hurt. Does it say bowel integrity holding? It's still fine. Cool. I'm worried about this last one. Cool. Really? Nothing happened to us? I'm like actually surprised. Cool. Here you go. Oh, cool. Oh, because they just wanted to test to make sure that like I wasn't gonna come to harm because of them. Tasman requires the use of a special ink, but we've exhausted our stores of a key ingredient for it, spiritweed. The herb grows not too far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. The recent spate of kidnappings, however, we travel alone at our peril. Will you not come with me as an escort? I would compensate you for your troubles, of course. I'm in your debt. Without further ado, let us head to Kaja's footsteps. It is situated in the road which runs east of the Great Work. Of course. I know exactly where that's at. Onwards. I should have checked the... Yeah, it's still taking us to that one area. It's so weird. Maybe it takes us like in order of the ether currents on the list. It could be. I may simply be imagining it, but I feel as though we're being followed. You're right. That's not everyone to attack. Oh, that works. God, so that gave me a fright. I think the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. Thank the sisters I asked you to come with me. You're right, I hope. Good, good. Let's continue on then. It isn't far now, just through these pillars and up the rise. Well, this is cool. Ooh, they have a gold one. I was never lucky enough to get any mounts from the raids or dungeons in Baja. Let's see if there's like a ether current here. I guess not. It hasn't been too hard to interact with those things. Oh, and it's just becoming daytime. That's cool.
Yes, that would be Radzad Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
Yeah, mess. I don't know what that is. I think they already told me about it, but I forgot.
Well, he is the most important person in Radzad Khan. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether.
Thavnair.
Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjord from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves.
Ooh, thanks.
It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people, But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radz at Han to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello, Finn Daniel. How you doing?
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name?
Well,
who? Something. Owen?
Odin?
Another body, another time. Who
What?
could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
What is that? What?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
He's like, they could probably get away, like, do some real damage if they get these talismans. I should probably kill them. But I'm curious. So I'm gonna let them live. Always the idiot. Back we go. Oh, actually, I could probably just teleport back. I was like, can I see him sitting up there? Nope. Bio, thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my gratitude. Ooh, ooh. If you'll excuse me, I shall return to my work on the talisman. Oh, you're both back. Excellent. A message for you, Mistress Ninana. Oh. What? But when last I looked, there was still plenty. I suspect that was before Urianger told everyone about their tempering cure. And a student shared his knowledge of dragons. Your peers have since been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes. I see. Well, if it leads to new possibilities, then far be it from me to complain. We will need to replenish our stores. Should be happy to tend to this if you like. As much as I appreciate the offer, my dear boy, I can't in good conscience send you out there alone while kidnappers are at large. But loath though I am to press another task on you so soon, might I ask you to fetch the giant skull? In case you're not familiar, giant skull is a type of ore found on the island. Owing it to its hardness and ethereal connectivity, it has applications in many disciplines, alchemy not least of all. Quarry where it is found, aptly named Giant Skull Grounds, isn't far away, so it shouldn't take much of your time. Are we imposing you once more? Of course. Anytime. Thank you. Upon arriving at the grounds, please take out a man named Zanuha. He will furnish you a new one. Or borrow a pair of Hamza? By all means, do try to be patient with them. Those that survived are still in training. I'll bring the Hamza to the entrance. Meet me there when you're ready. Alchemist or Dancer? I wonder if that's probably an Aether Current quest. Oh, just kidding. It's not. Should probably just look at the map. Here are Hamza, Bio. If the creatures look familiar, it's because they are close in kin to your Eorzean dodos. Hamza have long been kept as livestock in Thavnir, and many a hatchery may be found here. Alas, the largest of these was recently raised by monsters from the tower. On account of said hatchery being situated near the tower, the Radiant Host repurposed its remnants as an outpost. That is where my errand takes me, and your destination is but a stone's throw away. If you have no objections, let us first make for the outpost. We set forth at your word. You ready? Let us depart. You need only ride and relax. My bird and I will take the lead for yours to follow. Okay. Look at this little bit. Oh, will they be like quick time events? Can't do anything. That spectacular formation stretching out. Okay. The sword legend holds was wielded by Mansuya against the Murger before it was cast on the conflict's end. Well, that's big. That's really big. To the left, and requiring no introductions, is the tower. To your left is this tower. Don't get close. You'll lose your mind. And we're walking, and we're walking. Here we are, manned by the Radiant Host. This outpost is the first line of defense against the tower. Can he get this? So, he must be outside the radius. Well, who should it be but young Varsam? On an errand for the Sastrap? I am. His Excellency bade me come to collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication. We simply do our duty, but we are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. Hey, Jarwolf, how you doing? Yeah, it's great, I love it. Are you enjoying it? And yet for his boundless benevolence, his treatment of one so young... Though we have enjoyed relative peace and calm these past few days, this remains the front line of battle, no place for children. Your predecessor too often traveled alone. It's been what, 2 years now since you took over? Wonder how the fellow is faring. Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap in foreign lands. Wherever he may now be, I am certain he is well. As for myself, I assure you that all I do of my own volition, and gladly. Certainly not, lad. Whatever happened, my faith in the satrap is unwavering, but still I worry for you. We would be overcome with sadness if something were to befall you. And for you are as a little brother to us all. Take care, do you hear? I will. Thank you. Oh, really? Can't wait to try it out. Permit me to introduce Bio-Roxas. That's of the Eorzean contingent. Come to assist in the making of the talisman. From Eorzea, you say? Towers have appeared over there too, yes? Tell me, what is the situation like? Excellent idea, given the unprecedented nature that... Oh. You two, bring Varsan the latest report and answer any questions he may have. Not enough people have unlocked it yet? Really? Hey, it's Jason! This is a buddy of my static. Hey Carl, how you doing? So it's much the same everywhere. With every nation struggling, we cannot expect calls for outside aid to be answered. I wanted to send him a tell. Oh. Carl said to port you and get you banned. That'd be funny. That'd be great. This Tower of Zada's folks have taken to calling it, suddenly appeared where it did on the Isle of something. We're safe from its influence at this distance, but go too far into the water and you expose yourself to its corrupting aether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are they dealing with the tower in your homeland? There it is. There's the tower. Our struggle is not unique, then our hopes still lie with the talismans. We must keep the monsters contained until they're ready. I've heard about you, the visitor from Eorzea. Is there anything you can tell us about the Telophari? We know that they're the ones behind the tower and that they've declared war on the whole world. But why are they doing this? What is it that they want? This we don't understand. What? They want to die and take everyone with them? What madness is this? Hey Nether, how you doing? But you can bet that we won't let those bastards have their way. We'll fight them with everything we have, like our Eorzean and Far Eastern brothers. And I hear relevant Final Fantasy in his hand. Woo woo. Whoa. Whoa, is that one of the scythes? Oh, that looks cool. Huh. Finished speaking with the soldiers, have you? I hope it was as enlightening for you as it was for them. As a neutral nation and trading hub, both, Radz Adhan ordinarily receives a steady stream of news from abroad. Alas, the stream dried up when trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the dearth of information, everyone will have been grateful for your account. But come, you had best see to your original errand, as mine will keep me here a while longer. However, I'm afraid I cannot guide you the rest of the way. Worry not, the path is straightforward. You need but follow the road east. Upon the Hamsa, you will arrive before you know it. Brief though it was, I enjoyed our time together. Till we meet again. I don't trust him. Do not trust him. It wants to go home, but it'll take you, I guess. Oh, okay. I wonder if this is like the level 90 bird that you get. Where am I going? Oh. I should play Monster Hunter because they have scythes. It's tempting, really tempting. Whew, so tempted. I might just play it right now. No, I want to play Monster Hunter eventually. Just been a little busy with with just it's just been busy, you know, with stuff. Carl, Jason said, tell Carl I'm gonna shove him in a locker. I didn't say it. That's what he said. I've never once been mean to Jason. Okay, okay, sure, I believe you. Sure. My backlog is, there's so much that there actually is a lot of my backlog. Giant skull for the alchemists, you say? But of course they shall have it. They labor tirelessly to deal with the tower. This is the least we can do to provide them with the materials they need. That was easy. Really? Okay, I'm teleporting back. Oh boy. Welcome back. Ooh, ooh. Oh, great. True test. True test coming up. I was like, I'm about to get stabbed. What am I doing?
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well.
I think we're... Yeah, he's going through his Dark Knight phase.
Alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
How much blood they drained from him.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
Yeah, I'm like... I don't know. All the other enemies we fought... Well, I'll talk in a second.
Fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair. Who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
My son's here, so I'm probably gonna break after this cutscene.
Others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Henry. Hey, bud. Hey. Hi.
What is it? What did you see?
What did he see? I didn't see anything.
Daniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
Oh, Van Daniel was there?
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
At long last.
Uh-oh. Something bad gonna happen.
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments. We've named it a warding scale for the time being.
Ooh,
with this
that looks
in your
cool.
possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place, to accompany me to the Tower of Zot.
Ooh, I hope we have like an instance where we go inside the tower. That'd be fun.
Then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless. Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
Did you get this game?
If others are to
Yes,
trust our
you should.
creation, then we must have faith in them first.
There's a free
And
trial
to
with the
see
first two
future,
expansions,
propose to
or the
lead
first
by example.
expansion included.
But should I fail to return,
And that's like free, so you
then
can try it out.
learn what you
But
can from
yes,
this
you should.
attempt
It's good.
And apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
Yeah, so we'll end it here. I'll be back in 2 hours, around 7 Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Yeah, I'm excited to get through the first set of like level 80 quests. But yeah, I'll be back soon. Oh, would I do a stream helping fans level up? I would do that. I'm gonna be trying to level up Reaper anyways, so if people wanted to join for leveling, I'd be down. Anyway, see you guys.